We're back in London town. We're down to 5 players and they are all tussling to be top dog. No doubt who that is at the moment though. There he is. It's the Great Dane, Martin Vallow, with £21,400 in front of him. Still a long way to go, Michael.
Yeah, a long way to go. Anthony's doing very well, and so is Stuart. I'm really impressed with Stuart. He's really come back from the dead. He's doing well.
Well, ace-7. We've seen him go all in with worse hands than that, but he may feel he doesn't need to take so many risks now.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
built his stack back up.
That's in the middle. He doesn't need to go all in.
One man who is in trouble, Daniel Elizondo, below £2,000, but the King 10 is not tempting enough for him.
Do you want me to call?
That was a good fold by Daniel. A lot of people have got. He's only got 1,700 left.
That was an honest answer. You've got an ace with a bigger kicker than me.
I have.
Well, he has.
Well, he says he has. He's having a look to check.
Told you. The ace with a
Couldn't have
bigger
called it
kicker.
better. Now I know where you're approach.
I don't want to come from behind.
Well, Elizondo, he's had the jacks before.
1,000 to call.
He's got them again. When you're short stacked,
He's all in.
it's a gift from God.
It's gone all in.
I'm sure he'll get a call from the big blind because there's not exactly much to
1,700 to
equal
call.
him.
Pass.
Yeah.
1,700 to
Thompson
call.
doesn't like the
Pass.
ace-4.
1,200 to call.
Vallow doesn't like it, but it's going to be cheaper
700 to call.
for Stuart Grant. And unless he's got garbage,
Cool.
he's called.
Yep.
And he's tossed his cards over. Elizondo
Cards on the glass.
is delaying.
Which way? The other way? I thought it was before. I thought it was already. I forgot what I counted.
7.
Ace-7 for Stuart Grant. Well, he's not out of it by any means.
No. He's a big dog, but he had to call him. There was only another 1,200 to put in there in the
Send him
pot,
over.
so.
Got me beat?
I hope so.
He's a dog. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a huge dog. He does have the ace to get him out of trouble.
There.
Huh? Yeah.
I think Daniel's. I think it's good that he's only got one overcard.
They're not so bad.
Yeah,
8 of spades.
no change
10
there.
of hearts. 4 of
A couple
hearts.
more hearts would be interesting.
Mm.
Well, you know what you're going to do, so go on. Let's do it.
Back door. Back door hearts. Have to see a heart here.
10 of diamonds.
It's not a heart. So Stuart Grant is going to want to see an ace.
Nope.
Didn't
2
happen.
of spades.
Didn't happen, but it didn't
the
cost him a
sunglasses
whole lot of
may go
money.
on.
It was definitely worth a bet.
Exactly.
Everyone at home's in the dark about that.
$500 for your small.
A little bit of ammunition comes back to Daniel. He's going to be in the big blind, so some of it's going to go straight back in again. The action's going to be on that young man we just saw, Matthew Thompson.
Short stack like that.
He's not afraid to put them all in, is he?
He certainly isn't. It's going to take a special sort of boldness to go all in with a 4-5.
1,000 to call. Pass. 1,000 to call. Pass.
Hardy,
1,000 to call.
iron discipline. Good to see. Vallow. He's got money and he's got cards.
500
Queen
to
and the
call.
jack. Obviously he'll get respect. Cool.
Cool.
Yep, suited connectors. I think he's only got a £500 to call, so he might as well
Anyways.
limp in.
Yep. He won't want to see a re-raise. A raise by Elizondo.
We could
May
see.
not happen with the ace-6.
Well, we could see an all in here.
I just think the fact that Valo's in the hand.
All in.
Oh, you've read it absolutely brilliantly, Michael.
He
I
might
take-
as well, you know.
Take my hat off to you. You're right. He's got an ace. There's 5 players around the table. 2 of them have already folded.
He's getting value, you know. He
So that's
he could
another
go the next 5,
2,900.
6 hands without getting an ace or a king or any kind of hand, so he might as well go all in the race 6.
That's correct.
Folded.
And he's managed to get
Cool. Another 2,900.
interest from the Dane.
Well,
Stuart Grant. He's run for the hills with his 8-7 of diamonds.
Oh.
I think he'll be quite pleased to see a Queen Jack. Who's
Yes, he might have suspected there was a
Still a high.
pair in front of Valo.
I mean, his heart rate's going to be pumping a hell of a lot now, but I'll be quite pleased to see a Queen and a Jack.
Let's see if flop.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you what I like.
Well,
6 of
a
diamonds.
straight flush
Nine
has
of
been
diamonds.
folded by Stuart Grant.
10
He
of
folded
Oh.
the 7 and the 8 of diamonds. If a man can kick himself,
Wow.
oh, that is, oh.
Gutted.
If there hadn't been that all-in raise, Stuart Grant, 46 today, about an hour ago. Oh, he's taking it well, isn't he? Look at that.
He is. You know, he would have got value as well because Daniel had the nut flush draw and Martin had a Queen flush draw as well. So he
Pulling out
would
the tension.
he would have tripled up.
Yeah.
Ace of
Huge
hearts.
favourite.
Well, you know which you got 8 out.
No.
He needs a king or he needs an 8
8 or a king.
and not diamond. So he's got what 6 outs.
No.
And we know one of the 8 of diamonds.
Right, there's
It's
only
already
6
gone.
outs.
Oh,
Oh.
that is
Wow.
tough.
8, 9,
Sorry,
10,
sir.
Queen, Jack.
Oh, that's tough.
I was low.
That's a nasty way to go.
Oh,
He was in front all the way until the river, and he drowned in it.
oh, I tell you what, we all know how that feels.
Terrible news for
No
Edisonda. He
blinds.
played very, very well.
700 and 1,500.
Told me he spent his day in
See the
London
big blind?
going to the British
Yeah, he
Museum
He's-
where he
was
looked
on
at the
big blind,
mummies.
so there's one big blind.
I'm afraid in terms of this game,
1,500.
he is dead, stuffed,
You were small blind
wrapped
when
in
you should.
blankets,
Okay,
and
one big
locked
blind.
inside a sarcophagus himself.
Yeah.
And that man, money goes to money. Hello, I'm Grub Smith. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Michael Greco. We're watching poker from the partypoker.com poker den, and we have 4 players. That man in the purple shirt, Martin Valo from Denmark, has nearly half the money. The blinds, 1,000, 2,000. That's going to stimulate the action. Anthony
2,000 to
Hardy
call.
is first to act. Jack
Pass.
9,
2,000 to
good.
call.
and it's 2,000 round to Martin Valo. Have a look over there.
Pass.
What about smiling Stuart Grant?
1,000 to call.
What have you got?
2,000.
2,000.
So that
2,300.
Then up 3,000.
Okay, put it all in.
Yeah.
Call.
That's a good move, Stuart.
I didn't look at my hand.
You haven't looked?
No.
He's called it without looking.
Yeah, he had to make some kind of
Yeah.
move.
Come over without looking, I'll bring you luck.
Well, he
But
isn't going
missing
to like
1,000.
it when he does.
Alright.
Yeah.
2,000.
Thompson
4,000.
has got a Jack 2. Stuart Grant,
Yep.
Queen 7.
400?
Yeah,
He's in front.
4,400.
That changes everything. Can I change my mind?
The only good thing for Matthew is that he's got 2 live cards.
Yeah. But there's no way of making a straight and no real way of making a flush
Just a little closer.
unless he gets extremely fortunate.
You didn't tell me that.
So 6 cards to save him, as long as Grant doesn't hit his queen.
Anthony's just told Matthew, I had a Jack.
Well, that's just what you want to hear.
Just what you want to hear.
Always comes down to jumping.
We are off to the races in the partypoker.com poker den, and here comes our flop.